At 4,500.
Oh,
here.
traffic is on.
Left lane.
So here when somebody is turning base and final in front of us, never turn in front of them, always behind them. Because if you would turn in front of them, we have a mid-air collision.
Okay.
So you always have to see that you never ever turn in front of them, always behind. Sometimes we have to extend our downwind to turn behind them. Now they are not a factor anymore.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Look outside, tell them you're on left base.
Counter traffic, helicopter 7446, we're turning left base, runway 25 right, counter.
Okay, see how much airspeed we are losing?
Okay.
Okay, so we really have to focus on our pitch attitude so that we keep this airspeed.
Okay.
Keep descending here. On base, you constantly want to descend.
Okay. Not over the schools.
So here, this road is a good clear right, clear left. Position report?
Okay. Counter traffic, helicopter 74426, on final, runway 25 right, counter. Follow the center line.
Copy comes up on final.
Copy comes down.
Are we aligned?
Okay. Best working pace, too high.
Counter traffic, check 9026, Tango clear, runway 25 left, taxi way 2025 left, counter traffic.
Raise collective left pedal, forward cyclic to level off. Okay, more left pedal.
More left pedal.
Because we're always turning to the right. Number one thing is you always want to have the nose straight. More left pedal. Keeps the nose here, you have the center line. Here, this is a straight line to the center line. Clear right, clear left. Left pedal turn.
Left pedal turn.
Okay, so do you see anyone holding short on the runways?
Nope.
Yep, do you see anyone on final?
Nope.
Okay, clear left, clear right. Gauge check.
Gauge check. The warning light stop was going 1, 2, 3 green, arm center, 1.5 fuel, and curvy top the center low.
Okay, take off.
Take off.
Not so much. Left pedal. See here, number one thing. Keeps the nose straight with the pedals. This is how a takeoff should be. Com traffic, helicopter 426, taking off runway 25 right, left close traffic, Compton. Here, follows the center line. Straight line here. And then 40 knots, aft cyclic. You need more pedal work. I really had to push a lot of left pedal here to keep the nose straight. Okay. Number one thing with the pedals, keeps the nose straight. 60 knot pitch attitude.
Okay. 60 knots pitch.
23 inches. So always once you have your 40 knots, 60 knot pitch attitude, 23 inches. And the last thing we check is our trim strings.
Okay.
Okay, keep here, you're losing airspeed again.
Okay.
Raise collective more now. This is 23 inches,
okay.
60 knot attitude. This is our 60 knot attitude.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Look outside, left turn.
Okay.
Okay, nose is coming up, more forward cycling. We are losing a lot of airspeed.
Okay. Costa traffic, helicopter 7446, left crosswind for runway 25 right, Compton.
Keep climbing here, 700 feet.
700 feet.
Costa traffic, check 9026, Tango taking on runway 25 left, more left close traffic, we'll look out for this lane.
Costa traffic, helicopter 744.
You have to be able to do both at the same time.
Okay.
Costa traffic, swing 484 Victor Charlie, doing a circle and teardrop entry into left downwind for left close traffic, runway 25, Costa traffic.
Left downwind.
Okay. Costa traffic, helicopter 74426, left down into for runway 25 right, Compton.
Left in traffic, Tempico 55386 is 2 miles to the south. 326. 7 traffic 225 Charlie Bravo, right downwind for 26, Reckon.
Compton traffic, swing 484 Victor Charlie, entering left downwind, 25, runway 25, Compton traffic.
Clear right, clear left. Look outside.
Okay.
Always check the sides first before you start your turn.
Okay.
Position report.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left base.
Left base, runway 25 right, Compton.
400 feet, 16 knots.
Okay. Look at your runway here, you have to start your turn here. Clear right, clear left.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, on final, runway 25 right, Compton.
So roll out here. Be aligned with the center line. Left pedal, we are coming inside with
Compton traffic, Turkey 962 Tango on left.
How become stop?
Left downwind for runway 25 left. Compton
Now
traffic.
normal approach to 25.
Okay. Normal approach to runway 25 right.
Are we high or low?
Too high.
Yep. Okay, start to slow down.
Okay, start to slow down. Start to slow down. Collective slightly.
Compton
Okay, more
traffic,
left
swing
pedal.
484
Keep the
Victor
nose straight.
Charlie,
Left
turning
pedal.
left
We are
base,
coming
runway
in sideways
25,
again.
left,
Okay, raise,
Compton traffic.
collective, left pedal, forward cycling. Check the runways.
Okay. Left turn, clear right and clear left. Around horseshoe right and all finals.
Yep, somebody's on final. Here is on final 25 left.
Perfect inside.
We're gonna wait here until they touch down, because if we take off and they have to do a go around, we are again in the same crosswind.
Okay.
So here we can wait because nobody else is on final for 255.
Traffic Turkey 906, Tango turning left base. We'll go to 25 right, compass traffic.
Clear left, clear right.
Okay. Right turn.
Gauge check.
Gauge check. The warning lights, top of screen, 1 to screen, half center, and 1.5 here, and curve it out to the tail check.
Okay, stay over the center line here.
Okay.
So they're about to touch down here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna take off here.
Okay.
Left pedal, keeps the nose straight.
Here's the nose straight.
Make your call.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, all taking off, runway 25 right, left cross traffic, Compton. Morning, Compton traffic, Turkey 906, Tango, turning final, runway 25 right, Compton traffic.
60 knot altitude here.
Okay, 60 knots.
Here's nothing with the car.
Compton traffic, swing
Here
484,
focus
Victor
on
Charlie,
your airspeed.
clear, runway 25
Upwind
left,
is
Compton traffic.
focus on your 23 inches, 60 knot pitch attitude, flying in trim. Fly a straight line.
Okay, flying a straight line.
In the downwind is when you raise carpet.
Okay. 60 knots. Clear right and clear left. Left
Yes,
cross.
look at, see how our nose is coming up? Look at your airspeed, 45 knots. Okay,
Okay.
nose is coming up way too much. Look outside when you turn.
Okay.
Don't look in the direction of the turn. Position report.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left cross the wind, runway 25 right, Compton.
Okay, what's our goal here?
700 feet, 60 knots.
So here, don't level off at 500. Keep climbing here. Clear right, clear left. Look straight outside.
Okay.
Look at your pitch attitude. Keep
Okay.
turning here.
Keep turning, okay. Okay. Position report. traffic, helicopter 74426, left downwind, runway 25 right, Compton.
Compton traffic, swing 484, Victor Charlie, taking runway 25 left, left close traffic, Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, Cherokee 986 Tango, clear runway 25 right.
Okay, don't slow down. We don't want to fly 65 knots. 70 knots in the downwind. Same thing everywhere.
Okay.
Long Beach, downwind 70 knots. Compton, downwind 70 knots. Corona, downwind 70 knots. And no matter where we are, you fly the downwind with 70 knots.
Okay. 700 feet, 70 knots.
Always 500 feet ATL, so usually always 500 feet above the ground.
Okay.
So field elevation plus 500 feet. This is your downwind altitude.
Okay.
And 70 knots. Clear right, clear left. Look outside.
Look outside.
Position report.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left base, runway 25 right, Compton. 400 feet, 60 knots.
But on final, when you roll out on final, you always want to be 300 feet ATL.
Okay.
300 feet ATL, 60 knots, and then we want to have this feeling of fast walking.
Okay.
Clear right, clear
Clear
left.
Compton traffic, swing 484, Victor Charlie, turning left, crosswind, runway 25, Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, on final, runway 25 right, Compton.
Okay, normal approach.
Okay.
Are we aligned?
No, little right.
Carpet off.
Carpet off.
Normal approach to 25.
Normal approach to 25 right.
Are we high or low?
Oh, we are...
Now we are actually too low.
Okay.
You start to slow down. The closer you get to your landing spot, the more you have to slow down.
Okay.
We are coming again sideways, you need more pedal.
Okay.
Left pedal to keep the nose straight.
Okay.
Compton traffic, swing 484,
Left pedal,
Victor
forward
Charlie,
cycling.
into left downwind for runway 25, Compton traffic.
Clear right, clear left. Left pedal turn.
Left pedal turn.
So there's one, he's holding short of 25 right.
Oh, terpines.
Okay, nobody else. Okay, clear left, clear right. Be aligned with the center line, gauge check.
Gauge check. The warning lights top of screen, 1 to 3 green, arm center, 1.5 fuel, and the curvature of the tail.
Okay, take off, close them.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, taking off for runway 25 right, left cross traffic, Compton.
Okay, don't give so much forward cycling. Slowly, gradually start. Airspeed will catch up. Okay, stay closer to the ground.
Runway 25 left.
Normal takeoff. 40 knots first. Now we have 40 knots. Now aft cycling. Keep the nose straight is important.
We're taking on runway 25 right for left close traffic, Compton traffic.
Increase RPM 50 knots and 500 feet.
Okay, 60 knot attitude, not 42.
Okay.
Okay, here really focus on your airspeed. Use your 5-minute takeoff power, okay?
Okay.
23 inches, 60 knot pitch attitude, in trim. Clear right,
Clear right.
clear left.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left crosswind, runway 25 right, Compton.
Okay, here, keep climbing, 60 knots.
60 knots.
Clear right, clear left. Okay, look outside, nose is coming up again. We are slowing down a lot. We are below 50 knots again. Okay, so here we really, you see this, look outside. Okay, every single time is the same. Look outside. When the nose is coming up, more forward cycling.
Okay.
Carpet comes up.
Carpet comes up.
Position report.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left downwind, runway 25 right, Compton. 700 feet, 70 knots.
Compton traffic, swing 484 Victor Charlie, cleared 25 left, Compton traffic.
So here, the downwind 700 feet, 70 knots.
Traffic 92602, roll left crosswind, turning left downwind, running 25 left, Compton traffic.
Start to slow down and see end of the downwind.
Okay, 60 feet. Clear right, clear left. Clear 4.
Compton traffic, swing 638 Sierra, 2.5 miles south, making a right 360 around the blimp, and joining the pattern on the downwind behind 260 Tango.
Compton traffic, echo to 74426, left to base, runway 24 right, Compton.
Okay, here always when you have this 45-degree angle, look at your landing spot, because then we have to determine when we have to start our turn.
Okay,
Clear right.
clear right, clear left. Compton traffic, echo to 74426, on final, runway 24 right, Compton.
So here we turned again with 45 knots. We really have to focus on our pitch attitude. Carbon comes off.
Cover the constant.
So you really have to focus on your pitch attitude when we turn, because we always lose a lot of airspeed. 45 knots when we turn is way too slow.
Okay.
Okay, normal approach to 25.
Okay.
Compton traffic, check 926 Tango, turning left base for running 25 left, Compton traffic.
Okay, start to slow down. You're too fast. When we are getting closer to the landing spot, you have to slow down more and more.
638 Sierra over the blimp.
Okay, start racing collective, race collective, left pedal forward cycling to level off. Left pedal, left pedal. Clear right, clear left.
Left time.
Okay, so there's one on base. There's one holding short. 25 left. Clear right, clear left.
Compton traffic, Cherokee 926 Tango, turning final, right 25 left, Compton traffic.
No warning lights, so it's green, 1, 2, 3 in the green, amps are centered, 1 quarter full, half full, carpet is out of the yellow. Left pedal keeps the nose straight.
Okay.
Compton traffic, helicopter 426, taking off runway 25 right, left crosswind departure, come. Okay, so we do a left crosswind departure now, back to Long Beach.
Okay.
Fly a straight line. Okay,
Straight.
use your center line.
40 knots, after cycling. And increase altitude then.
Compton traffic, swing 638 Sierra in the downwind for 26 left, Compton.
So here, in
Okay.
the crosswind, we just keep flying south. Okay, we do a left crosswind departure. So here, keep your 60 knots. Keep climbing to 700 feet here.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Okay, start your crosswind and tell them turning left crosswind for left crosswind departure.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, left crosswind for departure, Compton.
Okay, this is not what I said. Okay, I said turning left crosswind for left crosswind departure.
Clear running 25.
We have to cross the power lines again here, right below us. Keep climbing.
Compton traffic, swing
700 feet,
Victor Charlie,
70 knots.
runway 25 left for left close traffic, Compton traffic.
So here we are 1 mile south. Okay, Highway 91 tells them here, 1 mile south, 700 feet, heading southbound, last call, Compton.
Okay.
Compton traffic, swing 638 Sierra, turning final on 25 left, Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, 1 mile south, back 700 feet, back to Long Beach, last call, harbor.
Okay, so here, put in ATIS information 12775. because before we get into on with Long Beach, we have to get ATIS information.
Okay.
So 127.75.
127.75.
Okay, focus on flying.
Okay.
We are pretty unstable here. Focus on flying. Okay. So now listen to ATIS.
Okay. Frequency change.
Look at your 70 knots.
NOTAM.
700 feet.
Limited pattern
70 knots.
operations due to reduced staffing. The helicopter traffic pattern is suspended. Use caution for bird activity on the field. There's a 180-foot crane 1/4 mile southeast of the field. Eyes on initial contact. You have Foxtrot. Long Beach Airport information Foxtrot 16530. Wind 330 at 4. Facility 6 east. Sky clear. Temperature 19er 2.13. Altimeter 29er 905. ILS runway 30 approach in use. Runway 30 arrivals and runway 26 left. Tower frequency is 119.4. Runway 30 departures and runway 26 right. Tower frequency 120.5.
We're going to need 120.5. We have to start to circle here.
Taxi on 118.15.
Focus here.
Use 133.0.
Here's the American flag. We cannot enter the Delta airspace. We have to hold here until we have everything.
NOTAM.
Okay.
Expect limited pattern operations due to reduced staffing. The helicopter traffic pattern is suspended. Use caution
Focus
for
on
bird
flight.
activity
We
on
had
the
this
field.
massive nose
There's a 180-foot crane 1/4
So here,
mile
your number one
southeast
job
of the
is
field.
to fly.
Okay.
Eyes
So
on
here,
initial contact.
circle
You
here,
have Foxtrot.
stabilize everything before you change the frequency again.
Okay.
Long Beach Airport information Foxtrot 16530. Wind 330 at 4. Facility 6 east. Sky clear. Temperature 19er 2.13. Altimeter 29er 905. ILS runway 30 approach in use. Runway 30 arrivals and runway 26 left. Tower frequency is 119.4. Runway 30
what's the
departures
information?
and runway
Information
26
Foxtrot.
right.
Where's the wind
Tower
coming from?
frequency 120.5.
Wind coming from?
All departing
Control
aircraft contact cleared
310
delivery
report.
prior to taxi on
330.
118.15.
Okay. Which runways are in use?
Use 133.0.
26 left, right.
Land and hold short
Which
operations
frequency is
are
on
in
use?
effect.
120.5.
NOTAM.
Both
Expect
frequencies.
limited pattern operations
It's
due to reduced staffing.
119.4 is always
The
in use.
helicopter traffic pattern
also
is
now,
suspended.
With Foxtrot, we
caution
have
for bird
now
activity on the
keep
field.
60 knots. We are always
There's
too
a
slow.
180-foot crane 1/4 mile southeast of the field.
Also 1 to 0.5. Okay, now switch to 1 to 0.5 because we have
Echo Romeo right, close traffic approved, runway 26
West
right.
Wardlow departure arrival pads is always 1 to 0.5 when it's active.
Okay.
And now, when nobody is talking, we tell them Long Beach Tower, helicopter 74426, 5 miles west, 600 feet, request West Wardlow arrival and landing at Maverick with information Foxtrot.
Okay. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 74426, 5 miles south, 5 miles south, 600 feet, request to West Wardlow arrival with information Foxtrot.
We are west, 5 miles
Helicopter
west.
74426, Long Beach Tower, West Warlow, approved, report 1 mile, ident.
Here, ident.
Okay.
Ident, West Wardlow approved, helicopter 426. So when
Helicopter 426, ident, observing.
When tower tells you ident, press ident button here.
Okay.
We had to ident because you gave them a wrong direction. You tell them you are south. You're in a completely different direction. You are west. You're 5 miles west.
Okay.
And request West Wardlow arrival. Tower did not see you because you told them you're south. You're over here. This is what you said. Now tower told you ident. When tower tells you ident, press ident button.
Okay.
So now here we are, the American flag, now we are inside the Delta airspace.
Okay.
700 feet, 70 knots here.
Okay. 700 feet, 70 knots.
Okay, so this could happen on your solo too, if you say
Helicopter
something.
426, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, we'll be turning south at the river, correction of Sling, climbing at a 1,700.
Looking for traffic.
Looking for traffic, helicopter 426.
November 7 Hotel,
don't go
traffic 12
lower.
o'clock in the
500 is
mile,
too low here.
Eastbound 500
Because we have to cross,
Good 7 Hotel.
we have to
November
cross the
9
power
Echo
line.
Romeo, extend downwind.
So here, 700 feet, 70 knots.
November 393, turn left Kilo 2, contact ground.
Kilo 2, contact ground, 393.
Cessna 268, right, close traffic's approved.
Keep at least 600 here when we cross the power lines.
Close traffic approved, clear for takeoff, 26 right. 68.
As here you see, tower reported 6 statute miles visibility haze, and it's already hard to see traffic.
Okay.
So the lower the visibility is, the worse it is, and the harder it is to see traffic. Okay, here we are crossing the power lines now. See how hard it is to see power lines?
Yeah.
You see the towers, but not the power lines.
Okay.
Okay, so here we follow West Wadlow. Keep your airspeed, you're always too slow. Okay. This is LA River again.
Okay.
Here, 700 feet, descend to 500.
November 2,
So here, now LA River is where you descend to 500 feet, 70 knots. Level off at 500.
November 7, hotel frequency change approved.
Hotel.
Helicopter 426, verify you wanted Julia at Atlantic?
We requested a landing at Maverick, helicopter 426.
Helicopter 426, landing at Maverick will be at your own risk, wind calm.
Landing Maverick will be at my own, helicopter 426.
At your own risk.
Okay.
Sloppy stars.
500 feet, 70 knots here.
Student solo, holding short at 26 right. Requesting right close traffic, number 2.
Here we are in between the runways again.
Romeo Bravo, Long Beach Tower,
So
standby.
here follow, don't drift too much, otherwise you're in the upwind from the fixture.
November 9 Echo Romeo,
500
turn
feet,
base, runway 26 right,
500 feet, 70 knots. Stay on the right side of West Wadlow here.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, Mooney, November 201, Golf Tango, holding short 26
Maybe
right.
a little bit too low.
Right, departing to the north.
Keep your 500 feet, 70
Long
knots
Beach
here.
Tower, standby.
Race collective.
Right.
Race collective. 500 feet. We are. This is. I shouldn't have to tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to do your scan when you see you are too low. You have to race collective.
Okay.
When you are too slow, when you're only flying 65 instead of 70 knots, you have to give
Cessna
cycling
268,
forward.
extend downwind.
Sit downwind, 56.
The tower already cleared us to land. If tower tells us report 1 mile west, report 1 mile out, report Cherry, this would be here. This is Cherry.
Okay.
This is where you would tell them tower helicopter 426 1 mile out. But we already have our landing clearance, so now we join our downwind as we usually would do.
Okay.
500 feet, 70 knots. Don't slow down again. Okay, we are losing constantly airspeed. Okay, 500 feet, 70 knots. Carby comes up.
How it comes up?
Okay, keep your 500 feet, 70 knots here, because
Okay.
we have to cross the runway here.
To
Your
the right.
left.
To the right.
Race collective
Race
when you
collective.
turn here. You don't want to descend below 500.
Long Beach Tower, traffic is company on a 7-mile final, runway 30, line
You
up
already
and wait,
slowed
additional
down
traffic,
again,
landing road
so
26
here's
right.
60 knots. 60 knots, start your descent.
Okay.
I apologize, we're going to need 1 minute for Southwest 3698.
Southwest 3698, cancel that, hold short of runway 30.
Hold short, runway 30, sorry, Southwest 3698.
Okay, so we give you 60 knots, and here we fly around over the green run up, that's around the tower.
Okay.
Okay, 60 knots, clear right.
November 9 Echo Romeo, turn left Kilo 2, contact ground.
Left Kilo 2,
Yeah, always
contact
make
ground,
sure you're
189
not
Echo
getting
Romeo.
too close to runway 30. We are not overflying
delay, runway
26
26
left.
right, clear for takeoff,
Okay,
right,
turn
close
here.
traffic.
Here we have to turn tighter. We can under no circumstances fly over 26 left.
Okay.
Okay, now normal approach to Maverick. Are we high or low?
Clear for takeoff,
we
right
are
close traffic, not delayed.
high.
A little bit high. Airspeed, fast or slow?
We are fast.
Okay, so what do we have to do?
Slow airspeed and racing.
Okay, what else do we have to do on final?
268, base 605, runway 26 right, clear 2 land
And here
only.
number one thing, keeps the nose straight.
605, 26 right, landing only.
So look at Maverick.
Look at Maverick.
You always want to land in front of Maverick.
Oh.
And you always want to follow those black and white squares on the ground,
Okay.
okay? Number one thing, like a center line, we are turning to the right, left pedal. Keeps the nose straight. Okay, so that's dangerous when we have an engine failure. We can't do a running landing when we are coming in sideways.
Okay.
So here, always slow down when you come into your landing spot.
Okay.
Left pedal, left pedal, left pedal. Clear right, clear left. Left pedal turn.
Left pedal?
Sorry, right pedal. Okay, nobody's taxiing. Cover taxi forward.
No, it takes for...
A little bit more forward here.
Cessna 9014, turn cross the next bend downwind.
Turn
Clear
cross the next
right,
bend downwind,
clear
914.
Southwest 36, Indiana. When you're ready.
We're ready to go when you are, 7:30.
Favor hopper.
Sit down here.
Okay.
Southwest 3698, runway 30, line up and wait. Traffic will be landing runway 26 on Friday.
Favor hopper for us.
Wait, runway 30 southwest, 3698.
Collective down, and right pedals. Pedals neutral, and collective pull down, and slow turn, 70 to 75. To 75. Collective friction on. Collective friction on.
Yep.
And and cyclic friction on.
So here, yep, cyclic neutral, pedals neutral. If this way.
Timer
I
3.
think, yeah.
3 minutes timer on.
Okay, I think he waited for us because he just signaled if we need fuel.
Long Beach Tower, 189er Echo Romeo, number 4 in sequence, 26 right close traffic, first student solo.
November 189er Echo Romeo, Long Beach Towers, standby.
Standby, 189er Echo Romeo.
So one thing we really have to focus on is our attitude.
Okay.
Cessna 268, go around,
So,
continue runway heading.
because we were always really, really low, slow. Okay. Crosswind base, we turned most of the time with only 45 knots. Okay, so this is way too slow. Here we really, and that's an easy fix. You just have to look outside, because every time you see your nose came up way higher. Okay, your nose was always coming up. We know when our nose is coming up, we lose airspeed. Okay? When you see, so in a turn, clear right, clear left, you look straight outside. You don't look in the direction of the turn, you look outside, start your turn. As soon as you see your nose is coming up, more forward cyclic to slow down.
Okay. Only we have turn is 45 angles.
Second?
We have to turn the weight,
wind calm,
close
runway
traffic.
30.
We have to angle the
3698.
attitude angle is 45.
November 9014, turn base, runway 26
I don't know what
right, cleared to land only.
If we got the turn, then the attitude angle 45 only.
You have nothing here that you can have with your angle. You look outside, we have to turn a 90-degree angle. Because when you're here, you have to turn 90 degrees. You always fly like a rectangular box. So you look outside, make your turn, you have to turn 90 degrees. This is your upwind. Then you have to turn 90 degrees for your crosswind turn. You have to turn 90 degrees again for your downwind turn. Okay? And when your base, when I say 40, look at you, when you are, so here's your landing spot and you are at a 45-degree angle to your landing spot. So on base, this is downwind. Okay? Then we turn base. On base, at some point, we are at a 45-degree angle to our landing spot. This is where you have to look at your landing spot to start your turn. Okay? Because here it said if you are turning, if you don't look at your spot, then you're always under or overshoot. Because here you have to look at your landing spot. You have to make sure your landing spot is clear and safe to land, nobody is there, and when you have to turn.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to make sure that you're turning in time. Okay, 3 minutes.
3
Throttle
minutes.
closed.
Throttle closed.
So we see our cylinder head temperature is going down.
Okay.
Yeah, throttle closed.
Throttle closed.
Clutch disengage.
Clutch disengage.
Okay, we wait 30 seconds.
40 seconds.
Okay, then we start with the rotor brake.
Okay.
November 3258, Charlie, Long Beach Tower, standby.
Okay, when you see 30 seconds, mixture off.
Okay.
Okay, mixture off.
Mixture off.
And now you wait 30 seconds. When you see 4 minutes, you start with the rotor brake.
Okay.
And then to shut down, make sure clutch light is out. Avionics have left to right, everything off. I will get the wheels for us.
Okay. Rotor brake.
November 914, just keep them off your right and your caution, your discretion. I will call your base.
Caution at discretion, you'll call my base. 914.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 325, Papa Delta at